Honorable Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia will be going to Romania and will also go to Moldova, and I'll come to a bit on the Moldova story. Honorable Minister Kiran Rijiju will go to the Slovak Republic. Honorable Minister Hardeep Puri would be going to Hungary, and Honorable Minister General V.K. Singh would be going to Poland. You've seen some reports already, let me confirm that. These special envoys will be traveling to these countries basically to coordinate and oversee the evacuation process there on the ground. If situation permitting, you might also find them going to the as close as possible to where the evacuation happening. So that will depend on the specific circumstances. But I think you will see them operating there, coordinating all the efforts and, as I mentioned, being in touch with local authorities and as well as with other partners that are helping in this process. Having said that, just to give you a sense of where our evacuation efforts are, let me begin by saying that the situation on the ground in terms of evacuation continues to be complex and fluid. You've seen that from the reports, media reports that are coming in, some of them quite concerning. Nevertheless, we have been able to accelerate our evacuation process clearly over the last 24 hours. And I will give you separate elements of that. Just a broad numbers. Our estimate is that we have, more than estimate, I think, around 8,000, over 8,000 Indian nationals have left Ukraine since we issued the initial advisories. So I go back, it's not since the conflict began, but since we issued the initial advisories, our estimate to the extent that we don't exactly know how many left between the advisory and the conflict started. We think around 8,000 citizens have left. And as I speak, I think the 6th flight has just landed. So 6 evacuation flights have landed in India, bringing back around 1,400, 1,396 I think is the number that I have, 1,400 students, Indian citizens. These are 4 flights were from Bucharest, as you remember, and 2 from Budapest. So the from Bucharest and 2 from Budapest.